Well, as usual guys, we're off to White Pebble Beach, and apologies, I think on the last video I said Pebble Stone Beach. I'm sorry, but my brain is just going, it really is. So we're waiting for the jeepney. He should have been here at 3 o'clock, it's now 3:45. We've messaged him and he said it's okay, I'm just changing one of the back wheels. Like, well, why didn't you do that this morning? You know, why do you do it when you should be here? But that's life in the Philippines, guys. I think this is him now, look. We need to hide, why?
If they saw you, they're gonna, instead to 7, it's gonna be 3,000.
Yeah. The jeepneys cost us 2,700 to go to White Pebble Beach and to bring us back. Oh, you want lifting? Look at this little lady. Hey? She loves me to death. She's always coming to me and wanting me to pick her up. So it's just our family. There's no real extended family. They only... Well, no, there isn't. I was going to say they only... There's Agnes, look. She's looking nice today in her dress and shorts. So yeah, as I was saying, that's 2,700 covers. Wait! Covers the two-way, you know, going to the beach and coming back. And I'm really looking forward to it because it's ages since we've been anywhere really decent now. White Pebble Beach, the reason it's called White Pebble Beach is obviously instead of sand, it's pebbles. So it's a bit hard on the feet to get to the beach, but the difference between White Pebble and Pasacao is Pasacao has got like volcanic sand, and the water, although it's warm, it's clean, but it's just the sand's mixing up and it's not very clear. So if you want to like snorkel, you can't see anything. But at White Pebble Beach, the water is crystal clear, it's beautiful and fresh. And you can put your mask on and you snorkel, and it's a lot better. So we're staying there overnight, guys. And every time, well, I've not enjoyed myself at any of the occasions the family's done. It's really good, really good. Yeah. So we'll see you when we get there. You can always guarantee in the Philippines, whatever family you're with, you'll always fill a jeepney and more. We're waiting for Melissa there, waiting for her husband. And then we can get off finally, an hour later than we should have been. So, the moral of this story, guys, is if you want to leave at 3 o'clock, tell the jeepney you want to leave at 2 o'clock and you'll leave on time. So we're waiting for a jeepney, and Pa didn't think the other one was going to turn up, so he went and got another one. And then the one that we should have got, this one here, is turned up at the same time. So, bit of an awkward situation. See here, look, would this be allowed in your country? Where they sit on the back like this? No. So you can't get a jeepney when you want one, and then two comes at the same time. Well, you never guess what happened. We were halfway there, and then they realised we'd left some food in the shop, all the rice. Now you know what Filipinos are like with the rice, so we've had to come all the way back. Ugh. So it's not gone very smooth so far. Let's hope there's no more little upsets, but it's all good fun.
Ang mga aki po, ano na, kira po gabos niya. Saro, 2, 3, 4, 5, anong dito. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Ano pong 40 po? Salamat po.
Yeah. Looks like we have to pay a bit of a charge to the barangay. We're here now anyway. Now, I said to you there's 2 beaches. There's Pasacao and there's White Pebble Beach, which we're at now obviously. Now, my choice is White Pebble Beach every time. It's a little bit more expensive to stay here overnight, but people get mad when I say expensive and I don't give figures. I'm a bit hesitant to give figures for anything now because things change so quickly here, and you give a figure 1 minute and next minute it's changed, just like the visa situation. You'll give a figure out for a visa, and 12 months later the rules have changed and the visa's increased. So you've got to keep updating all the time, and being as I'm on a 13A visa, a marriage visa, which means I'm a permanent resident, I don't have to go and renew my visa anymore. I don't pay for a visa. It's free. These have wondered where we've gone because we had to turn round. These have been here ages. 750 and 550 for one of these Nipa hut things. The biggest one over there, look, obviously is the 750 one. No, I've donated to today because Ma and Pa is the only people that's paid for this, the jeepney, and we've cooked a load of food. Well, Mel's cooked the food, spaghetti bolognese and different stuff, great big tub of it. But all in all, Ma and Pa's paid for this, and I feel so. Something interesting when I was talking, you'll have to excuse me, I tell you what, I feel so relaxed I'm nearly falling over. It's weird. It's like I've had a shot or something, which I haven't, by the way. But I feel really so chill. I was talking to Roger yesterday, and he said something to me that I've always thought about, and it was weird that he mentioned it. And he said, look, Chris, there's a lot of people back home and US and everywhere looking at your videos and thinking, God, if he can do that, I can do that. Listen, I've been very lucky. I've been amazingly lucky. I've only met 2 bad people. One was a foreigner and his partner. But apart from them 2, everybody else I've met's been really lovely and wonderful. The people here, they're so hospitable, they're so nice, they're so caring with each other, you know, and the families and what have you. And I've got a brilliant family, and I keep getting messages, and I get a little bit irritated at some of them that says, oh yeah, you marry the Filipina, you marry the family. No, you don't. If you don't want to, that's not what you have to do. If you're one of these that, you know, you that laid back, everything rolls off your back, and you've got a large amount of money to spend, then fair enough if that's what you want to do. But if you've come to the Philippines on a budget, yes, I know, budget, then you can't put yourself into that position where you're going to have to finance everything. And I don't. I'm not asked for anything. If any money comes from me, I give it. It's never asked for. And again, if you pick the right family, that's going to be the case. Now, if you pick a family where they've got some kind of income, then you've got less chance of being pulled out for it, for money. But if you marry somebody, for argument's sake, say you pick a Filipina and she's the main income earner, then as soon as you marry her, they're going to expect you to increase the amount of money the family gets, because you're a foreigner, right? You're rich. So look, there's loads of things to talk about, but I can never remember everything. And you're going to say, write it down. I can't. There's that much to think about. But my point is, guys, don't think you can come here on $600 a month, because you can't. And those that say, oh, I live in the provinces, I can live on 600. Yes, you can. But did you live on 600 when you first arrived here? No, you didn't. Because I didn't. Because there's other expenses that hits you that you never dreamed of before you come here. And it's going to take you a lot of expense before you find a Filipina, before you find a place you want to settle in. But until then, you're going to have lots and lots of different expenses. And don't forget, although the visa situation in the Philippines isn't the most expensive in Asia, it's still not cheap. So on top of your rent and your electric and your water is your visa. And then if you want an air conditioning unit, if you haven't got one, you've got to buy an air conditioning unit. That means your electricity's going to go up. So there's lots and lots of things to think about, guys. Now, people keep asking me, and I'm very hesitant in giving a figure, because you go, oh no, you don't need that much. Oh, yeah, you do. When you come to the Philippines, just for an existence, just to be able to stay here, and I'm not going to say not worry, because I don't know what your circumstances is going to be, but you need a minimum of, I would say, between $1,000 and $200 a month to be here, at least until you get settled, and you may meet a Filipina that's going to help you live here cheaper. Because if you meet a good one, they're really good with money, some of them really good with money. So just bear that in mind, guys. I just thought I'd drop that one in. But I don't want to sound doom and gloom. I know. Oh, I hate it, but I just keep getting these messages in it. I don't want to lead anybody astray and get them to do what I did and just sell up and come here and, you know, hope for the best, which I did. And it wasn't the greatest idea I've ever had, but on the other hand, it was, because it's all worked out. They've picked the biggest one. That's 750. Yeah, I think you said 750. Yeah, it's great. I mean, look, this life isn't for everybody, is it? You know, being relaxed and carefree and happy and being able to do what you want, not having to get up in the morning, having a lovely Filipina as a wife and having 2 nice kids. And not that everybody wants kids, but you know what I mean. Yeah. And these parties are quite frequent, and I've actually been to some, but I've not actually done a video, because if I kept doing a video, people say, oh, another party, another party, another party. Yeah, it does get a bit monotonous after a time, but if you were here and you experienced it, you'd love it. Let's have a look at the beach anyway, guys.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping